Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to the Excavation of Hob's Barrow. We've been wandering around the moors trying to figure out how to get our stuff back, and we're not having much luck, are we? There's also a girl who seems to have lost her doll. It seems like we probably need to help her with that, but then when she says her brother took it, and then when we go to the brother, nothing really happens. So I don't know if maybe we don't need to do that, and that's just like filler text or something. I'm not too sure, to be honest with you. But as with all adventure games, if we wander around long enough, then at some point something will happen, right? These, if we looked at any of the headstones, I don't think we have.
Here lies Elizabeth Farnaby.
Oh, let's have a look at these. Maybe something weird's going to turn
Samuel
up.
Bryden. Death is only a shadow across the path to heaven.
Okay.
Here lies Margaret Tillett,
Ah.
beloved mother, wife, and sister. Today she dances with angels.
A relative of Arthur, then.
Joseph Davis. John Purchase, dearly beloved husband of Florence.
Okay.
Forever in light, Anne Kemp.
And this one?
William Paxton.
William Paxton.
Modest and gentle of heart.
Right, so there's also this here, which
This appears
is...
to be a recently dug, unmarked grave.
So why is it unmarked? That's the question. I'm not really sure. Was this the way we just came from? Oh no, this is where we had these
I'd
mushrooms,
better not
right?
touch them. They could be poisonous.
And then I don't think there's anything else around here. So that's fine. Maybe the lady here knows something? It's got to be something we've missed.
Good day.
Good day. Father Roach's health. Let's ask this question.
Father Roach asked me not to discuss that with
Mrs
de Plancy.
Forgot about that. Don't ask. Okay, let's not ask for now. Lord Panswick.
What do you know about Lord Panswick?
Wretched man. They say he is restoring a chapel near his manor.
Is he?
But for whom and to what god, I ask?
Is he a man of faith?
I've barely seen him set foot in St. Edmunds. It doesn't stop him from acting as our God-given ruler. Stay away from him, pet. Don't get yourself tangled up in local affairs.
I certainly don't intend to.
No, we don't. Let's ask more.
Why did you call Lord Panswick wretched?
He hides in that manner of his and cares not for his people. I've heard stories whispered in the pews, you know.
What kind of stories?
That he shoots people on sight.
Wow. Okay.
Anyone that strays onto Panswick Manor.
Good grief.
Yet he will walk into the plough and furrow and bar ale for all and be hailed as our protector. I answer to God and God alone. Forgive me, pet. I shouldn't get so worked up.
Not at all. I appreciate your honesty, Mrs de Plancy.
Yeah. It's quite rare around here, actually, honesty, isn't it? So, note to self, don't go to his manor unless we absolutely have to.
Are you sure you don't know where Hob's Barrow is?
Hobbs, what?
Never mind. Thank you for your time.
Lord be with you.
Yeah, thank you. Right. I mean, maybe we can speak to what's-his-face, the father, now that he's back. Could be a thing. I want to check out this doll thing more, because that feels like my adventure game intuition is telling me we've got to do something here.
Hello, Jayne.
Hello, miss.
Hob's Barrow and home.
Have you heard of a place called Hob's Barrow?
I have, yes.
You have?
We aren't supposed to talk about it.
Okay.
Why not?
Would you like to go there?
Yes, we would.
Yes, I would very much like to.
I'll tell you where it is if you find Myrtle for me.
Right, there we go.
You will?
Yes. But don't tell anyone about it or I'll be told off.
Right.
I promise.
Please find Myrtle first. I miss her.
I will.
So, maybe we needed to do that.
Where do you live?
Our home is on the other side of the village, miss. Maybe Wally went back there. Or maybe he's left her out on the moors. Poor Myrtle. I'm going to kick him so hard.
Alright,
Goodbye.
well.
Bye, miss.
Bye for now. Right, so, That might have done something. It feels like it probably did. Yes, find Jayne's rag doll. Okay, I knew the doll was going to be something. Jayne has promised to tell me the location of Hob's Barrow if I can locate Myrtle, her stolen rag doll. So, let's go back out of town because we know where her brother is, right? He's in that house just on the other side of the town. Do we get to it this way? I think we have to go this way, don't we? And out of town through this exit down in the bottom right? I'm pretty sure that's where we have to go. I'm starting to get a bit of a feel for the layout of the town now, which is nice. Okay. Yeah, here he is. Right, Wally. What did you do with this doll?
Good day.
Myrtle.
Jayne tells me you've taken Myrtle away.
And what if I did?
That's a bit mean, don't you think?
Yeah.
She kicked me.
I
Look
mean-
at this bruise on my leg.
That's
does look
bruise.
quite bad.
Yeah, I can see it.
Why did she kick you?
Because she's a little goblin.
All right.
I don't know what she can be like. Besides, Myrtle is gone now. I've given her to the fair folk. That'll teach her.
The fair folk. What the hell's the fair folk?
Who are the fair folk?
The little people of the moors. I gave Myrtle to them.
Little people? You don't mean fairies, do you?
We call them fair
Ah.
folk round here.
Wally, there is no such thing as fairies.
It's true, and I gave them a doll.
Right, okay.
Where can I find these fair folk?
Follow the tinkle of their tiny bells. I hear them when the wind dies. They dance around their little house.
But where is this little house?
Just listen for the bells, you'll find it. Don't think about bringing that doll back. That'll just bring bad luck for all of us.
Why?
Are you sure you don't know anything about Hob's Barrow? I would very much like to find it.
No?
Goodbye.
Alright, fine. I've got an idea of where this is because in my spare time around now I've been playing a fair bit of Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and there's quite a bit about sort of fairies and stuff like that involved, and it's usually to do with like rings of stones and things like that. So I'm guessing it's either going to be the ring of mushrooms, or it's going to be the like the cairn thing. How do we get to those places? I think they were this way, weren't they? Were they this way? I think they were. We'll check them both. It's got to be one of those, surely. Let's go up this way first. I think this is where the mushrooms were, isn't it?
I'd better not touch them. They could be poisonous.
I think I can
It
hear...
looks like something has been buried in the middle.
Oh no, yeah, well something's been buried, so we can dig that. Was that there before? The little mound of dirt? Oh, hang on. What's happening here? Oh,
Thomasina, please stop leaving your toys lying about the place. What happened the last time you left your dolly under the tree?
A fox ate it, madame.
Yes, it did. Fetch it now, won't you? Then I'll fix your supper.
Yes, madame.
oh, okay. We're playing in the past. Nice. Okay, let's have a look around. Oh, interesting. So we did a similar thing.
What's for supper, madame?
It'll be nothing but a glass of water and a worm if you don't fetch your dolly right this instant.
Did we bury our dolly in the same place?
Hello. Hello, fairies.
Do we have... No, we don't have any inventory space. Oh, there it is.
There you are, Josephine. I won't let the foxes eat you.
No, we don't want to let the foxes eat it.
Who's that you have there, little bird?
Josephine, she introduced me to the fairies.
Oh, fairies, you say?
Yes, Daddy.
Do you believe in fairies?
Of course. Do you see those mushrooms over there?
Yes.
That's the gateway to their kingdom. That's where Josephine and I go to talk to the fairies.
Now, listen to me, Thomasina.
Yes?
You're old enough now to hear this. There's no such thing as fairies or talking dolls, my little bird.
What do you mean?
Just let kids play, man.
I'm sorry, my dear child. I do not wish to upset you. I just want to make sure that you understand the difference between fantasy and reality. Josephine is just a doll, and fairies do not exist.
But, Daddy...
Science is the great antidote to the poison of enthusiasm and superstition. Please always remember that. If you hear anything about fairies or the like again, know that it's hogwash.
Hogwash, I
What is
say.
it?
Hogwash. Oh, I doubt it is in this place. If we've learned anything so
Hogwash.
far.
Did Wally bury the doll, I wonder?
Well, it's got to have been Wally, surely. Who else would it have been? I mean, unless it was like those kids we saw running around. Oh, that's creepy as hell. I don't like that doll.
This must be Jayne's ragdoll.
Yeah, I don't like that doll. That's got a weirdly creepy head and face. Look at it. Lots
You're
of
coming
worms.
with me, little fellow. I
Oh.
shall name you Kenneth.
Okay, we're taking
I've
worms.
already taken one.
Fine, we're taking worms. Why has it got a pin through its arm?
Perhaps these wriggling worms are the fair folk young Wally was so fearful of.
Maybe. Is there anything else that we... Oh no, we can't click on anything underneath it.
How strange. There is a hairpin pierced through the arm.
Ah!
This may come in handy. I'll keep it.
I know what that's going to be for. That's going to be for
At least
picking
I
the
shall not
lock.
return from Bewlay empty-handed.
Yeah, that's going to be for picking the lock, isn't it? Do we have a fast travel to where the girl is? We do. Nice. Okay. Found your doll. Yeah, that hairpin's going to be for picking the lock on the storeroom, isn't it? Here's your creepy
I
doll.
present to you, Myrtle.
Myrtle! I missed you so much.
Now, I believe we had a deal.
Oh yeah, I'd forgotten about that. Hide and seek.
Come back!
Where's she going?
It's in moments like these I thank myself for not having children.
Okay, so she's run off. Oh, there she is. Alright, well that was easy.
Hey!
Oh no, she's run off again. Alright, she's going into the woods bit where we found the vicar. Come back. Oh god, I don't like that.
Jayne?
Has she gone in there? We saw this
Jayne,
earlier, didn't we?
Get
This.
out of there. Don't make me come in.
I don't.
Fine.
I don't really want to go in there, to be honest.
Curses. The hole is too small for me to fit through.
Oh god, that's creepy. I don't like the laughing. Is there a way we can make the hole bigger? Maybe with this? Yeah, nice.
I was always happiest with a trowel in my hand,
I don't.
uncovering hidden worlds within the earth itself, clod by clod.
I'm not sure I like how the music's changed here. Is there a jump
That should
scare?
do it.
God, the laughing is creepy. Oh, what if it's not?
Jayne!
What if it's not Jayne? Can we do a match? Light a match. Yeah, nice. Okay. Oh no, did it go out?
Curses. The useless thing blew out.
Ah, so we're gonna have to go into the dark.
Jayne, come out this instant.
Oh, I don't want to go into the dark like
I
that.
can't see a damned thing in here. I need a light source.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean,
Jayne? Jayne? Jayne?
oh, I don't think we can go any further then. Okay, we need a light source. Oh god, I really don't like that laughing. It weirds me out. Find Jayne. Jayne is hiding in what appears to be an underground cave system. I need a light source to investigate further. Okay, so we've got matches. Okay, I'm going to leave because that giggling is creeping me out. We need a light source. So that's going to be a thing. We've got matches, so I guess we just need something to set alight. But first, let's see if we can get our stuff using this hairpin, because I've got a feeling we're going to be able to pick the lock with that. So let's give it a go. Maybe we won't though. Maybe we're just going to have to find this light source. But this definitely feels like a lock-picking hairpin, right?
Kenneth taught me this useful trick. A hairpin
Yeah.
is much more than a hair accessory.
Cool.
A few wiggles and this lock should spring right open.
Okay, yeah, nice. We're in. Let's get our stuff back. Oh, we're picking the lock at the moment. Okay,
I've snapped the hairpin in the process, but I managed to unlock the door.
nice. We've got an achievement for that as well. Lock picker.
Let's open this envelope.
Yeah, let's see what this is all
There's
about.
a note inside.
Okay. Miss Bateman, I beg for your forgiveness. A matter of grave urgency has arisen in London, and I cannot join you in Bewlay. I've packed your usual equipment, and pray you will find local assistance in my absence. I look forward to seeing you upon your return. Yours faithfully, Kenneth Murdoch. Alright.
How very frustrating. I wonder what happened.
I'd
better get this to the alley before Mr. Long comes back.
Alright, yeah, let's do that. How are we just...
Moving a fully laden crate through the village square was no easy
I was
task.
going to say, I was just going to drag it.
Somehow, no one was there to witness it.
Oh.
But I didn't give
Interesting.
up. Because I never give up, do I, Mother? I am as stubborn as my father, as you liked to remind me.
Alright, well, that worked out. What's in there?
Wait. Where is my money?
Oh, come
It's not in here.
on.
Kenneth, you absolute liability of a man. It looks like everything else is in here.
So just no money.
Picks, specimen trays, shovels. Oh, my chisel, I'll take that. Ah, my lantern.
Lantern!
Feels light. There mustn't be any oil inside.
Ah, we need oil.
I'll leave the rest in the crate. Stanley assured me things would be safe here.
Okay, so...
No money and no assistant. This is most inconvenient.
It is, yeah. It is.
Still, I've been in worse situations. I've got a tab at the inn for now. I'll worry about money later. I must find that barrow and get on with the excavation.
Alright, well, a lantern with no oil and a chisel. So we need to find oil for this, and then maybe we can follow Jayne into that creepy looking tunnel thing. Progress has been made though, guys. Really enjoying this. It's I'm not liking that giggling thing. It's creeping me out, I'll be honest, but we shall persevere. So as always, thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to my patrons, Arcades Games, Wayne, Nate, Terminally Nerdy, Paul from the Phantom Fellows, Lyle, Barry Aldridge, Hobo, Numinous, Kumadin, and Paul Leone, and I'll see you next time.